What if the man who wears his heart on his sleeve is exactly the disaster you need to finally stop curating your own? In Mr. Emotionally Unstable, Alina Jacobs flips the emotionally unavailable billionaire trope on its head, delivering a romantic comedy that proves vulnerability isn't a flaw to be fixed, but a superpower to be celebrated. This isn't just another workplace rom-com with witty banter and accidental touches. It's a radiant, laugh-out-loud exploration of mental health, authenticity, and the terrifying joy of loving someone who refuses to perform stability for your comfort. From the first chaotic narration, listeners are swept into a world where feelings aren't suppressed. They're spelled, messy and magnificent, in boardrooms and break rooms alike. Perfect for fans of smart contemporary romance and stories where healing happens through humor rather than hardship, this audiobook serves up chemistry that crackles with honesty, characters who feel refreshingly real, and a love story that redefines strength as the courage to be gloriously, unapologetically human. When hyper-organized project manager Chloe Chen is assigned to collaborate with tech visionary Liam Hayes, a man whose genius is matched only by his reputation for emotional volatility, she expects professional whiplash, not a mirror reflecting her own buried exhaustion. But as Liam's unfiltered honesty dismantles her carefully constructed facade, Chloe realizes his so-called instability is actually radical integrity in a world that demands performance over presence. Their dynamic ignites not despite their differences, but because of them. His willingness to name feelings she spent years numbing becomes the catalyst for her own awakening. Jacobs masterfully avoids pathologizing Liam's neurodivergence or framing Chloe's growth as fixing him. Instead, she crafts a partnership where mutual accommodation replaces codependency, and intimacy emerges from shared imperfection rather than polished compatibility. The audiobook narration amplifies this emotional alchemy, capturing Chloe's brittle competence softening into genuine ease, and Liam's expressive cadence revealing depths beneath what others mistake for chaos. You don't just hear their connection, you feel the delicious relief of two people finally exhaling in sync, finding rhythm in the beautiful mess they never planned. What elevates Mr. Emotionally Unstable beyond typical rom-com fare is its nuanced portrayal of mental health as integral to identity rather than obstacle to love. Liam isn't redeemed by romance, he's supported in navigating a world not designed for his wiring, while Chloe confronts her own people-pleasing tendencies masked as professionalism. Their relationship deepens through acts of reciprocal care, adjusting communication styles without condescension, creating rituals that honor both structure and spontaneity, and choosing presence over productivity when burnout looms. Supporting characters shine with purposeful warmth, colleagues who model healthy boundaries without judgment, friends who challenge Chloe's self-doubt without coddling, even Liam's therapist whose off-page presence reinforces that growth is ongoing work, not romantic resolution. Every interaction reinforces the novel's core truth. Love thrives not in erasing difference, but in expanding capacity to hold it. Even the corporate setting serves thematic depth, with workplace dynamics mirroring emotional negotiations, and success redefined as sustainability over sacrifice. For audiobook listeners, this production is pure auditory joy with substance. The narrator embodies Chloe and Liam with remarkable distinction. Chloe's voice carries steel wrapped in downing tenderness, while Liam's tone trembles with earnest intensity that never veers into caricature, making their chemistry palpable even during misunderstandings. Sound design enhances atmosphere without overwhelming intimacy. Office hums contrasting with private laughter, rain against windows during vulnerable confessions, the rustle of takeout containers marking moments of truce, all anchor emotional beats in sensory reality. Pacing mirrors the rhythm of authentic connection, accelerating during comedic set pieces and lingering in quiet scenes where trust solidifies through presence. Whether you're commuting through urban chaos or unwinding after a long day, the audiobook creates a portable sanctuary where escapism and introspection coexist seamlessly. Its storytelling is embodied permission, transforming passive listening into active participation in a world that believes feeling deeply is worth the risk. Ultimately, Mr. Emotionally Unstable redefines romantic comedy by centering neurodivergent joy with mainstream appeal. It satisfies genre cravings for satisfying chemistry and happy endings, while delivering substantive commentary on masculinity, workplace culture, and the radical act of prioritizing emotional truth over social expectation. No prior series knowledge is needed. It stands confidently as a complete emotional journey. If you've ever believed love requires having it all together, or wondered whether tenderness can coexist with complexity, this audiobook will affirm that true belonging begins when you stop curating your soul for approval. Press play, embrace the beautiful mess, and prepare to remember that sometimes the most stable foundation is built on the brave choice to feel everything. Your next favorite romance isn't waiting in perfect partners. It's waiting in the courageous, hilarious, heart-expanding act of showing up exactly as you are.